Hi, I'm Stacey and welcome to my Book Nook. Today I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to start a new series and it's going to be called 5-Star Favourites, and that's where we explore some of my top favourites of the year or of all time, and I'm going to do a bit more of an in-depth review on them. So I hope you enjoy. And the first one that we're going to be doing is going to be V.E. Schwab's The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So let's get started. So the synopsis for this is that it follows a girl called Addie LaRue, and she longs for more in life. She doesn't want to stay in her little village and get married and do all the normal boring stuff. She wants to go out and see the world. And on one fateful day, she makes a deal with the devil and makes a deal for immortality, essentially. So she makes a deal for a long life, but it comes with a cost. And it was a lot more than she bargained for, because it essentially makes her invisible. She can't be remembered by anybody. So some of the themes in this book are things like history and the passage of time. Art is one of the big themes, which is one of the things that I really enjoyed about it, and how different, well, it explores different ways of making art and things like that. Making your mark on the world and how Addie is able to do that or not. And what it means to be human is definitely explored in here. And just the beauty of everyday things in life is one of the big themes that I found when I was reading it. The next thing I wanted to talk about was representation, because I feel like that's a really important thing for books to have these days. I mean, it was all the time, but representation. So this book includes LGBTQIA+ characters. It's got a POC side character. It includes things about mental illness, which I thought were really interesting. So yeah, that's the representation. The next section is things I loved. So the thing that I really enjoyed about this book is just the writing style in general, because V. Schwab has quite a lyrical style, and just her sentences are they're just really beautiful. So yeah, the writing style basically is really nice at sentence level, and I really enjoyed the themes of art and how to make a mark on the world, because Addie kind of does this through art. I don't want to spoil things. Yes. And then seeing history and people through Addie's eyes is definitely something that I really enjoyed in this, because she's, at most of the point in this book, she's 300 years old. She's seen a lot of stuff, and it's really interesting to see other people through her eyes when they don't know who she is. They don't remember her. And I just really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the romance aspect of it. It does have a bit of romance in there, and I really liked it. It was really well done. It wasn't rushed, and it kind of tied in with the beauty of life thing. Like, the romance was showing both of the characters the beauty of the tiny little things in life and all the different things that they didn't know about this city that they currently lived in. and I think that was absolutely beautiful. So the next section is favourite characters. And I would say that I didn't actually have a favourite character in particular. Also, apologies for my voice, it's really croaky today and it's really annoying. I don't think I'm ill, I think it's just croaky. It is the morning. I haven't long got up, so I guess that's why. Yeah, so the characters, I thought all of the main characters were very multifaceted and I really enjoyed reading them. I thought they were very interesting. So I didn't really have a favourite, although I guess probably Addie, because we were in her head, so we got to see more of what she thought of the world. Although I do believe there were chapters from, I think there were chapters from Henry's point of view too. The next one is favourite quotes. I have to, when I was reading this, I actually made a note of all the quotes that I really enjoyed. So I think I'll just read you some of my favourites I actually made a note of. So the first one is, what is a person if not the marks they leave behind? The next one is, you know, she'd said, they say people are like snowflakes, each one unique, but I think they're more like skies. Some are cloudy, some are stormy, some are clear, but no two are ever quite the same. And the next one is, art is about ideas, and ideas are wilder than memories. And the last one is actually something that I saw in this book and I really enjoyed it and I kind of want to implement it in my own home. So when Addie goes to Henry's apartment, he has a wall of mugs. And whoever came over could choose, and this is the quote, whichever spoke to them that day, and all selections are final. And I just thought it was really fun because Henry has a massive, like 30 odd mugs on the wall, and they're all different, and you just use the one which speaks to you. And I kind of love that. I'm a massive tea drinker, and I think that's really fun. So the next section is comparative books, and I honestly haven't read anything like this book ever, so I can't give any books that I think are comparative, but I would say maybe read more V. Schwab. I think the one the most similar in kind of tone or in thinking about life would be Gallant, so maybe that one. But I've got some recommendations that I found online of kind of similar themes. And it's the themes of basically, I guess, immortality, but also having more than one life and um, things going in different directions with your life. So these are the ones that I have. So we've got Life After Life by Kate Atkinson, The Versions of Us by Laura Barnett, How to Stop Time by Matt Haig, The First 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North, and Oona Out of Order by Margarita Montimore. I think that's what my writing says. And I'll put all of those in the description down below so that you can find those. Okay, so in summary, Addie LaRue, I would say, is a really beautiful, poignant take and look at life and all the little moments that we often take for granted. And I just really enjoyed it. I would highly recommend it. Obviously, I gave it 5 stars because it's in a 5-star favourites video. So I would highly recommend this. So let me know what you thought of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Did you like it as much as I did, or were there things that you didn't enjoy about it? Maybe I should have put that in this review. There were things that I didn't find as good about it. I do think Addie, it would have been beneficial to go outside of Europe. I think that would have been really, really interesting through her viewpoint of like someone who was born in, I think it's like 1800s, 1700s, 1714, and then going to somewhere, say, like India would have been interesting. So yes, let me know what you thought of it. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!